Late in the 19th century, vast continents became open to exploration for the first time. In Exploriana, we play adventurers and explorers, scientists and historians, all trying to take a little bit of that glory for themselves. By travelling to South America, Africa, and the Far East, you get to taste a little of what it was like to be one of those intrepid fellows travelling across the globe.
Anyway, we will now head into the jungle and see what we can find.
Hi, I'm Dicky from Count Us Out, and this is Exploriana. We're going to have a playthrough. I'm joined by Beth and Matt, who are going to be playing the following characters.
I would be playing Marie Dubois.
And I'll be playing John Banks.
I will be playing Ernest Hall, a fantastic linguist from back in the day. Marie Dubois is a famed scientist known for finding healing cures in strange places. And John Banks is a historian and traveller who just really wants to be a chef, finding the greatest ingredients and spices the world has to offer. Really, that's all backstory. In Exploriana, you play explorers who travel 3 continents at the time unknown to Western civilization. So we're going to be going to, in order, South America, Africa, and the Far East to travel and see exotic sights throughout. Okay, the game is split into 4 sections, which we'll go into in detail in a minute. So the first thing we do is the income phase. Okay, so if everyone would like to take 2 coins, please.
Take that off. 2 coins worth 1, rather than going for gold straight away.
Okay, nice.
Controversial choice.
So that happens at the beginning of every phase. Okay, every turn. Sorry. So you always get 2 income, no matter what, even if you've been very irresponsible and spent all your money. The next thing we do is the auction phase. So if you'd like to turn over the top 3 cards.
So you've got a funny little idol worth 4 points.
Yep, so the idol is worth 4 points, and that's just worth 4 points. The compass happens in phase 4, and what that allows you to do is, if you were to go get lost, again, a lost explorer, it allows you to find your way back, so you get a Hail Mary on your lost explorer. And the pith helmet, which allows you to gain an extra explorer for that turn only. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bid on these. We get 1 bid at a time, and we start with the player who is first in renown order, which is myself. So I'm going to make a starting bid of 2 coins on the pith helmet. Okay. So we then go clockwise to see if anyone can beat that. At the beginning, unfortunately not.
No, I cannot beat you.
No.
Neither can I.
Okay, so we that comes to me, and the money gets spent. So it is now Matt's turn, because he is next in renown
he's next.
order.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm
you
going
get to choose which one you'd like to
bid
go
2
for.
coin on the compass.
Okay, awesome.
I cannot beat that.
Nope.
And neither can you, because you have no more money.
Indeed.
Okay, I'll take this.
Right. I am going to save my money and not bid at all. So I've got more money than all of you now.
Okay, so that's a bid of 0 coin, which neither me or Matt can beat because we spent all our money. So that goes back into the box, and we'll put that in a little discard pile over here. Okay, so we now go into the next part of the game, which is the exploration phase. Okay, so in renown order, we'll place one of our explorers on one of the available slots in a continent of our choice. Okay, so I am going to go to Africa.
I think I am going to go to Asia. East Asia.
Okay,
I'm also
The
going to go
far east.
to
Yes.
the far east.
Okay, both feeling brave. Excellent. I'm going to continue being a scaredy cat and send my next explorer to South America. Now, the 3 continents get riskier the further you go down. So South America is fairly safe to begin with. Africa, okay, is a little bit riskier, and the Far East contains a lot of dangers.
Hey, I'm not a risk-averse individual.
Indeed. We're not casting aspersions.
After saying that, though, I'm going to put my next... Oh, no, it's not me next, is it?
It is Matt next.
It's Matt.
Yes.
Oh, in which case, yeah, I'm going to be a coward.
Okay.
Take South America.
One in easy, one in difficult. I like that. Yeah.
I think I might actually... You know what? Okay, fine. I will be the bold explorer and go for Africa.
Taking all the risks.
Nice. Okay.
Full risk.
So now we've got all of our explorers out in the world. Okay. I actually have another one. I've got my Lost Explorer to go as well. I forgot about that from my pith helmet. So I am going to go one in each and test. He's not my explorer. You know, expendable. Cool. So now all of our explorers are out in the wild. What we do is the exploration phase. So we always make sure that we start off with 2 cards. Okay, in each continent.
Wait, doesn't...
Is that the right one?
That one's from there.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright.
Okay. So, what we'll do on an explorer's turn is turn over cards if we'd like to. Okay, so we choose whether or not we'd like to use an item. Okay, a guide, in which case we can pay 2 coins to use a guide to cover one of the hazards, which I'll come to in a second. You can explore, which is turning over a card, okay, but that brings hazards with it. Or you can choose to finish exploring and take rewards, okay. So I'm going to go first, and there are currently 2 rockfalls there. Now, as we know, 3 rockfalls would send my explorer into a little bit of a headspin, crushed by falling rocks. And that would make a Lost Explorer a bust adventure. Okay. However, there are 2 other hazards which might not be there, so I'm gonna take a risk. Why not? Okay. So we found some treasure. Okay, which brings with an animal attack, but my explorer's hardy. He can deal with that. Okay, but a wrong turn would send him bust. I'm gonna go for one more. And 3 rockfalls means I'm out. So, little bit too cocky there. So what we do is we take the cards and we shuffle them back into the deck.
Do you like me to do that?
I'd love you to do that. I'm going to take my adventurer back, and because my adventure went bust, I'm going to place a Lost Explorer in that space there. Okay, so to ready the deck again, we make sure we turn over another 2 cards. Okay, and then Matt's adventurer is ready to go. Okay, so we have Chichinitsu and we have a llama.
So
okay.
I only have a single hazard there, so I'm going to turn over some more cards.
Okay, so you're safe at the minute.
Yeah.
That's looking pretty good.
I'm going to carry on.
Go for it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now if Matt manages to get 5 cards, he gets both choices of what he can pick. If he chooses to stop now, he gets 1 choice. If he carries on, he could get a rockfall, which would mean your adventure would go bust. Now, I think I can speak for us all when I say turn the card over, turn the card over, turn the card over, go for it.
And
you're
I did
safe.
Get a hazard,
Nice.
So I get to choose 2 cards.
So you get 2 options, okay, 2 picks. Now, you can take all of the animals, any one of the other cards, or you can take one of the Lost Explorers.
I think I might take the rank 2 Lost Explorer.
Okay, so you get 2 picks. So you get the rank 2 Lost Explorer.
Yep.
Okay, which gets you 1 renown.
Yep.
And 1 coin. So you take those immediately.
Okay, so take the 1 coin.
Yeah, and then you move your thing up the track by 1. Nice. Okay, and then you get a second pick from that lot as well.
So I can pick one card.
One card or all of the animals. Okay. Now you've got
There are
four animals there.
which will still net me less
Less
give me
renown,
more power.
more points.
I think I'm going to take the 4 points. So I'll take all of the animal cards.
All of the animal cards. Wise choice. So that was 4 points, which you'll get at the end of the game.
Yep.
And you also get 2 renown from that as well, so you can move up to 3 renown.
There we go.
Very nice. Okay, and we go back up to 2 cards. Okay, another treasure. You get that back. Now to Africa.
So does my guide last until I use it?
So you hire one guide per adventurer, and it lasts for that adventure. Now, are you covering up the rockfall or the animal attack?
Oh, do I have to cover it up now?
Yes.
Okay.
It's your turn again. Okay, so we finally go to the far east. Okay. So you could choose to stop now, or you could choose to... Okay.
I'm going to place my first explorer in South America.
Nice.
Because I have a vested interest in getting as many animals as possible and also getting lost explorers. So I'm going to take it easy this round.
Okay.
That makes sense. I'm going to put my explorer in Asia and lock the orchid.
Oh! I should have seen that coming.
So you already have a single orchid.
I do. I have a single yellow orchid.
I'm going to place my last explorer again.
Oh,
no.
playing it safe.
Oh, that means I can't go there to get the
I've
green
locked you out.
orchid
You can't go there to get the green orchid.
this
but
turn.
This turn. Cool. So, Matt, would you like to start us off with exploration of...
Okay, well, we are...
So, an animal attack would send you wrong. But we all know that South America, inherently safe. Or is it?
I think I'm going to
The
trust you
choice is yours.
and take a small risk. But
No.
one paid off.
Now,
So-
you could go for 5 cards. Yeah. You do have coins left, so you could buy a guide. But the question is, would you want to block the wrong turn or the
Or
rock fall?
Yeah.
Because...
I think
Dicky
I'm
just
gonna-
wants you to spend your money so that you can't outbid us.
To be fair, I feel slightly bad for flashing my cash, so I'm gonna
Okay.
hire a guide and block
And that is your guide.
one of the wrong turns.
Okay.
Was that not the direct opposite of what we just decided would be the sensible
Oh
decision?
yes.
So,
The
we go
final
for
card,
one more.
Which is the wrong turn.
which is an animal attack,
Which means
that-
you did exactly the right thing.
Yeah,
Annoyingly.
I'm going to take the Lost Explorer.
Okay.
Because that-
They are good for you.
These are good for me. I think I enjoyed having a lot of money, so I think I'm going to take one of the 4 gold cards again.
Okay.
Mm.
Then the guide will be removed after your turn,
Mm.
after your exploration, which will reveal one of every symbol, which means all of those will get shuffled back into the deck.
So
So you
What
could
makes
be...
most?
It depends how mean you want to be to me.
I'm going to take the one with the guide. I mean, I hate to be cruel, but I've started off on this path, so I'll carry on.
And that reveals one of each symbol, which means that that is bust.
You have to start from scratch again.
And we add a Lost Explorer, and we shuffle these back into the deck, and then deal 2 fresh cards to South America. 4 is another one because it's entirely safe. Entirely safe. I can go for all 5, baby. Right.
I think
so
that actually turned out better for you.
that's
Yeah.
worked out rather nicely.
That would have been great for me.
So I
with
get
the 3 animal
I get
cards.
I get 2 picks. So I'm gonna go with all of those animals and an orchid.
Damn it.
Looks like I did you a favour.
This is rather good. Okay, so I only get those. There's only points there, but that's rather nice. Okay,
And
so
then
we
this
turn
one
over
gets
another
turned
one.
up.
I take my explorer back.
I mean,
Cool. So. We now move on to the continent of Africa,
I'm off to
which
Africa.
is solely inhabited by Beth and Marie Dubois.
Well, Marie Dubois is going to take the risk and adventure onwards.
Ooh, saucy. Okay.
And
so
now I think that Marie may just take all the animal cards.
I think
That
we
seems
will be
sensible.
making
Yeah.
wise
Yeah. Nice.
So I get 2 renown.
Okay, which
Yay.
puts you ahead of Matt for the first time.
Yeah.
Finally.
Okay, and now the orchid shows up.
Oh, damn. No, I don't need an orchid though. I already
Okay,
have.
because it was 2 rock 4. Okay,
No orchids.
can go
Oh,
for the
no.
orchid. So, only a wrong turn can screw me over now.
And there it
it's a
is,
wrong
and it's
turn.
the other orchid.
Oh. Round 3. So, 2 income for everyone. Matt's still looking fairly flush.
I did take another coin card.
You
last
did,
time.
yes. So the carrying case, if you get 5 cards, you could take 3 picks. 4 cards or less, you could take 2 picks, which is lovely. I am going to go 2 coins all in on the carrying case.
I cannot outbid that, so I will not.
I'm afraid I can outbid that, and I will do so. I just want to become a chef.
You're collecting lots and lots of animals, which is concerning me. Exotic
Exotic
meats
cuisine.
restaurants.
Exotic meat. Say it how it is. So, Beth, it is your turn to bid.
Oh, it is. Oh, this is going to be really bad. Okay, I'm just going to go here. I know that you're going to outbid me.
I'm very sorry.
I think I might go
Yes, I
there.
know.
No. Let's try and get that coinage.
Okay, my turn now.
Your turn
I'm
now.
going into South America.
Matt, where are you going?
Also
John
going to
does.
South America.
Okay. And then I think I'm behind. I think I've got to go in it to win it. Bravery, exploration, valor,
I'm going to go in South America again.
balls.
No, I don't. I think I've gone too far in depth into orchids.
In for an orchid, in for a pound. That's what they say. So, Beth, you're starting us off in.
Oh, I get to put this down if I want to.
If you wanted to,
I don't
yeah.
think I do. No.
Okay, somewhere in South America. Okay.
I'm going to risk it for all the biscuits.
Ooh. So you're going
So
4
I get
now,
4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
leaving me in the dust.
Okay.
Do I take another hazard? Potentially. And lose this? Or I could select what card I want to place next.
You could
Using
look
the
through the
luggage.
deck, yes, with your carrying case.
But then I would shuffle the deck afterwards. You
Yeah.
know what? I'm going to expend that. I'm going to do that.
Okay. This is the end of the game. It becomes very tense.
Yeah.
Especially
okay.
when you know what's in there.
I'll play that, and I'm going to shuffle the remaining 2 cards.
Oh, he's going for 5.
You know what? I'm going to play it safe.
So, South America calls you. Do you answer?
Yes. I think I do. I am just going to take the map.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. Playing it safe.
Certainly
I can
a choice.
understand that with 2 rock falls there. That's quite unnerving.
Considering your last experience with rock falls.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
that did
that's-
not
that's
go
pretty
well for
bad.
Marie. That makes most sense, doesn't it? Do I think? Oh, do I think I'm going to get another one of them?
I mean, I
Matt-
do know exactly
Matt knows
what the
exactly
cards
what the cards are.
But I couldn't possibly sway this one.
I think it's least likely that I'll get another rockfall.
Well, the choice is made now.
Oh no, it's another rockfall! No,
Yeah.
Matt!
So.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Ooh.
There's 1 card left. There's 1 card left in Africa.
I don't think anyone knows
And
what
it's-
it is.
Going for 5, and no one knows what it is. And I'm scared, and I'm anxious, and this is great. Yes!
Ooh.
And that is game over. Okay, so
Well
now
done,
we
everybody.
score up. The first player with the most renown gets 12 points.
Yes.
Player with the second most renown gets
Gets
6
6.
points. So, Matt, if you want to move Beth back to 0,
Okay.
yourself to 6,
Oh, that's
and
what I
me
did.
to 12.
12, yeah.
Okay, so then items. So if you've got any items that score things, so Matt, your dodo, and your
Yeah. So I get
Explorers.
20 for the explorers.
wow. Okay, we'll do that now.
Because they're each.
So
worth
that
5
sends you
me.
to 26.
Do I? Yeah.
So just do it now.
I've definitely lost this
and
And
game.
then how many animals have you got?
I've got 4 animals, which gives me
An extra
2
2
points.
points, so you can move yourself to 28.
28.
I get 4 points from my Lost Explorer,
Oh,
so if you could take me to 16. Coins. So how many coins do we have left? Am I the only person
You're
with
the
coins
only
left?
one with coins.
So could you give me 2 points, please? So locations and treasures, which are the mountain crops and the masks. So if we see how many points we've got from those.
I've got 1 point.
Give yourself a point, Beth.
That's my first point.
I'm creeping up on you, Matt.
I have
Just.
4 points from that, which takes me to 32.
This is going to be my make it or break it. I have one of each orchid. So I would like 15 points, please, taking me to 40 points.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
I get 4 points from my orchids.
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
Then we go for animals.
I have
How many?
I have a total of 4 points for my animals.
Give yourself 4 points. I have 8 points from animals. So it takes me to 48. And
I
Beth.
have 15 points from animals.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Okay.
that still only takes me to 27.
Okay, cool. Yes.
Okay. So I ended up getting most of my points from animals, and I basically shot myself in the foot with orchids by not remembering what the hazards were, and not just going for it with maps. But yeah, next time I definitely would have gotten money earlier on. I think I was too poor.
From my item cards, I pushed too heavily for Lost Explorers and animal cards and kind of ignored the rest.
Although I did very badly on maps, I did pretty well on animals and orchids. The orchids definitely won me the game, which was good. I could focus on that and then kind of relax. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the victory. Awesome. Well, thank you very much, guys. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Beth. And hope you've enjoyed Exploriana.
I have very
It's been a
much.
lot of fun.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, well,
A win's a win. So, obviously pretty happy with a victory. I really enjoyed this game, actually. Found it really, really, really risky sometimes, which was great.
this was a lot of fun. I think next time I really need to plan my strategy better.
And I really want to play it again so I can get my strategy better next time. Actually, maybe earn some money early on.
But there are so many layers to this that I hadn't anticipated.
But I had such a great time. It was so much fun.
I'm really excited to play it again as soon as I can.